Morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth Conductor Show. You know what? Wait a minute. Let's see something. Let me see how that looks. That's better. I think I like that better. All right. Man, I'm still in awe from yesterday. Uh, all I can tell you is it's something everybody should experience in person. Cameras don't do this no justice. And when you see, well, first of all, before the eclipse happened, it got real windy and the temperature dropped. It got real cool. And when the eclipse started, the wind stopped. And man, to see that ring around the moon, I mean, it's like, it's the most majestic thing that you could ever see in your life. That's the if I had to put a description to it, it's the most majestic thing that you would ever see in your life. And I mean, just to see how that circle was moving around the moon and like energy just popping off. I mean, wow. That's all I can say is wow. And it was worth the trip. It was worth the trip. You know, I'm just in awe of what I saw, and to be able to witness it. It's one thing to see a partial eclipse. When the moon is trying to block out some of the sun, but man, it was majestic. And to think that when those two entities line up in perfect unison, and for that to trigger itself, can't be nothing but God. It can't be nothing but God to make that happen. And to see it firsthand, man, all I can say is wow. And it'll be another 22 years before another eclipse crossed the country. And I told my daughter yesterday, I said, if I'm living, I don't care what my health take me to see it. I want to see it. Matter of fact, I will see the next solar eclipse in the United States of America. 22 years or 23, however many years it is. I'll be in my 90s, but I'll still be here. And I want to see it. I want to see it. That'll be my last one. But I just tell you, it was wow. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. It was a life-changing moment. It really was. And to be in that energy, to experience that was I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. I'm just telling you. That's how powerful that was. That thing yesterday was powerful. And I would advise anybody that, you know, want to see something majestic. And if there's a word that I could use to describe what I saw, it was majestic. So let's see what's gonna fall out from this. Let's see what follows this, because that's gonna be the main thing. Now is what's gonna follow this eclipse. You know, the energy that's behind it, and see that energy from yesterday is still in the earth realm. It's still in the earth realm. And if you were in the totality of that, I don't think you'll ever be the same. You can't be the same. You can't witness something like that and still be the same person. You cannot witness an event like that and still be the same person that you were before you saw it. It can't even, you know, there were people that didn't even believe in God and witnessed that solar eclipse yesterday, and they have changed. Now they see there is a God. And that's what that eclipse showed yesterday. There is a God, because only God can make that happen. What you saw yesterday, only God can make that happen. And I mean, I'm telling you that that's the best word that I can explain. It was majestic. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me, cause y'all know I'm big on definitions. So let me tell you, let me give you the definition of majestic. Majestic. Hold on a second. Beautiful, powerful, or causing great admiration and respect. Beautiful, powerful, or causing great admiration and respect. And that thing was beautiful. It was powerful because when that moon finally hit and that circle started going, man, all you could hear was people shouting in the city. I mean, the people that was watching you, all you could hear about, whoa! That's all you could hear in the city was, I mean, just people just shouting. So if there's any word that I can use to describe this, is beautiful, powerful, causing great admiration and respect. And if that event yesterday didn't get your respect, your wood is wet. It's just that simple. If that event yesterday didn't get your respect, your wood's wet, man. You're stuck. Cause it was something to behold, man. It's just I'm in awe. I'm still in awe of what I saw yesterday. You know, and I'm glad I had my family with me. You know, glad I had my family with me, so we could witness that. And traffic was crazy coming back, man. I mean, it took us. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy coming back. The traffic going was a piece of cake. We had no problems with traffic, no backup, no nothing going there. But last night, when we come home, we were supposed to get back at a little after 9, and we didn't get back until midnight last night. That's how bad traffic was coming back. It sent us, because my daughter, she's a GPS. She don't drive without GPS, and she said, I'm gonna follow the GPS wherever it tell me to go, because it's diverting me around some backups. And boy, that thing had us all back up in the woods. All back up in the woods in Ohio, trying to avoid them traffic jams. And it was midnight by the time we got back to the city. But it was worth the trip, man. I ain't lying, it was worth the trip. And I'm getting ready now. I'm going straight down to the White House. But I just want to just come on and tell you, man, I'm still in awe from what I saw. Because what I saw was majestic yesterday. That's the best word I can use to describe that event. It was majestic. Okay? And cameras, there's not a camera in the world that can do that justice, that can show you in real time the real effect, how that thing look. There's not a camera in the world that can show you that. You had to see it. And even a guy was walking down the street. He said, I thought this was hype. I thought the solar eclipse was just hype. He said, I've never seen nothing like this in my life. I mean serious. It was serious. Okay? But let's see what's going to follow it. Because that's going to be the telltale sign for what will follow that eclipse. And if that was the great reset yesterday, right is right and wrong is wrong. Because we've been in right was wrong and wrong was right. And if that was the great reset, now we back to right is right and wrong is wrong. And a lot of this foolishness and vindictiveness and this hatred and this division that you've been seeing going on it's not gonna work anymore. It's not gonna have the same impact. Matter of fact, people gonna start turning against that. And I got a chance to see LeBron James' school, I promise. I got a chance to see his school yesterday because LeBron, and I told my daughter, I said, when I said let's go to Akron, LeBron James wasn't even on my mind. I made the trip, brother, Steve. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life, man. Never, ever have I seen something like that in my life. And if you ever get a chance to see a solar eclipse, in totality, it's worth it. Whatever you have to spend to go see it, man, it's worth it. It's worth it. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth every dime that you spend, because you definitely see something majestic. And that's the only word that I could use to describe what I saw. And let me give you a definition of majestic. It says beautiful, powerful, or causing great admiration and respect. And what I saw yesterday was majestic. It was majestic. Okay? All right, y'all. I got to get out here and get down to the White House. I'll see you later.